All right, it is movie review time again. And last night I took the opportunity to watch the relatively new movie. It was released earlier in the year called Supercell. And I watched it on Hulu, so it's streaming on Hulu at this moment. And if you know anything about weather, supercell is a term basically for a very large storm that has and usually spawns some very strong tornadoes. And that's the basic concept of the movie. Now, you know, there are movies that you see that even at the preview you go, this movie is going to be crap. And there are some that you're not too sure of, and you watch it and it's crap. And then there are some you watch and it's really surprising. And I will tell you, Supercell really surprised me. You might watch it and say, well, that's a ripoff of Twister. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities. Let's admit that. And I'm going to say it's more of an homage to Twister than a ripoff. I thought it was really well done. It is one of those smaller movies. There have been a few this year that I feel are going to be not seen by many people, but deserve to be seen by more. I thought the story was really well done. I thought the acting was really, really top notch. The visuals, some of the shots, some of the way they framed the pictures, the camera angles, I just really was impressed. And I'll tell you, I've said this one more time earlier. I don't remember what movie, but another thing that really grabbed my attention was the score. Again, I don't usually pay attention to the score. It's just kind of in the background. But this one, I really, really noticed it. And let me know if you get this same feel. It really, to me, every time I heard parts of the score, it took me back to 80s movies. It just had this 1980s score feel to it, which is not a bad thing. I mean, there are a lot of good movies from the 1980s, but it just brought to mind a lot of big popular movies from the 1980s. Like I said, this is one of those movies that star people that you were going to recognize, like Anne Heche and Alec Baldwin, people who have been in a lot of big movies, TV shows, and it's surprising that they're there, but they do a really good job. And I think that's part of what happens is they ground the movie and really, really bring it to the forefront. So, and there are some Easter eggs to Twister too, if you'll pay attention for those. So I'm going to highly recommend this movie. Like I said, it is on Hulu. It's called Supercell, and I'm going to give it a solid 4 out of 5.